Liam Payne's alleged dealer, whom prior said that he allegedly had an intimate moment with Liam, is speaking out again and showing receipts. There is a long interview that he did in Spanish, which I will be translating here live with you. So we have to get into all of that. But before we do, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. I'm also a safe channel for all of the Liam Payne fans who are wanting updates, who are wanting justice. I'm covering everything. And I just want to let you guys know that, we are doing the best we can to do everything with respect and with love regarding Liam. But this investigation is just so disgusting that nothing is happening, that there's still so many missing pieces. And now, once again, this alleged dealer is speaking out in a 10-minute long interview in Spanish, which I will be translating it right now. As you guys saw my video yesterday, he deleted all of his Instagram and has been posting these cryptic posts and wanting people to talk about him. He just wants his 15 minutes of fame. Let's just be real about that. Now, there's a lot happening in the investigation, and I'm covering it all. And there's still so many missing pieces, but you guys trust and believe that I will be covering it with all the details, and everything that comes out, I will be sharing it with you guys. So make sure you are subscribed. All right, so let's get into this interview. It is a 10-minute interview. So like we did last time, I'm going to be listening and I'm going to be translating it right away, okay?
Hola, ¿qué tal, tío? ¿Me escuchas?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
También, todo bien.
Hola, ¿qué haces en el directo? Me ha extrañado un montón.
No, amigo, es que yo de un principio estoy buscando información de lo que yo viví esa noche del 13 que fui. Yo fui el 13 para 14, como le dije a todo el mundo. Después los demás días, no sé, no hablé con él, no me junté, tampoco mucho menos el 16.
So right off the bat, he says that he is trying to get answers like everyone else after he went from the 13 to the 14, and after that, he doesn't know anything.
Los que te puedo contestar de los días que el día que fui. Después los demás días no sé por qué no estuve. Es como le expliqué a todo el mundo, la entrevista esa mintieron, dijeron palabras que yo no dije. Está cortada, no sé si logran ver eso. Yo no confío en nadie, la realidad.
So he says that he can just recall the days that he went or the day that he went, and after that he cannot. He also says that the interview that he did, the first one, was edited and that they put in words that he never said. So he's saying that he's not sure if the public can see that, but that is the truth.
Claro, entonces mi pregunta es, ¿tú cuántos días estuviste con Liam?
No, solamente el 2 y el domingo 13 para lunes, que eso ya sería 14.
Entonces, eso es mucho antes de todo lo que pasó, ¿no?
Sí, un montón. Tengo ahí capturas, todo. Tengo... yo siento que la tele les mintió en un principio. Además, ahora estoy metido en la causa y nada, puedo ver un poco más de lo que no ve nadie, ¿no? También confirmando eso lo que decías, lo de la autopsia.
So he says that he was with Liam the 12th, the 13th, and then the 14th on Monday. The interviewer asks that's way before Liam passed, and he said, correct, that he has all the screenshots and that he has everything, and that he believes that the television lied from the very beginning. He also says that all the information that he knows is what is made public, like the autopsy.
Yo, amigo, imagínate, lo conocí, no, yo escuchaba lo que es el grupo cuando era chico y después lo vi, me encontré con él, tipo, nunca me lo imaginé. Y que a los 2 días aparezca así, fue muy fuerte para mi chico, muy choqueante. Además, la policía y un montón de gente me vio, estuve ahí, tipo, dejé mi credencial a la hora de entrar al hotel. También pedí un taxi hacia mi casa, lo pidió Liam hacia mi casa.
Hostia.
He says that as a young kid, he used to love One Direction and would follow them, and that he went and saw Liam and, he basically couldn't believe it. He also said that he wasn't secretive and that the hotel saw him, that police saw him, that he left his ID there, that Liam called in for a taxi for him and, to go back to his place. So he says that, it's all very, very public, that there's nothing hiding and that he has all the receipts.
Yo lo que...
Además,
Sí,
que
sí.
después me fueron pasando cosas a cada una semana y siempre relacionado al jueves o al miércoles. Además tengo captura, saqué capturas, tengo captura de la llamada. Pero después no sé, chicos, yo no entiendo nada. Y encima que me imputen a mí así porque sí, que
He also says that he basically has all the proof and all the screenshots that everything that they went through together was days before, and that he doesn't know that he is as clueless as everyone else, and now that he is being brought into this or dragged into this, that he doesn't really understand why, and that he has all the screenshots and all the proof that says that he was not involved basically in the passing of Liam.
me querían agarrar de perejil cuando ni siquiera estuve. Yo sé que a mucha
Entonces,
gente
tú, un
le va a
momento,
molestar la droga y un montón de cosas, pero
un
qué
momento.
sé
Una
yo.
cosa que me parece importante que has dicho es, entonces, ¿tú crees que te quieren cargar a ti el caso, verdad?
Sí, miren, ahí voy a buscar los falsos allanamientos, los tengo en hoja y lo van a poder ver ustedes.
Vale.
Then he's basically saying that, he's being accused of something that he wasn't even a part of, and that he is completely, basically he's innocent. Okay. That is what he is trying to tell everyone, that he's as confused as everyone else, that he has all the screenshots, and now they want to falsely accuse him. And then the interviewer does ask him, do you think that they want to falsely, incriminate you? And he said yes. And in fact, he has some paperwork that he wants to show.
A ver, para que doy vuelta a la cámara. Miren, esta es la supuesta orden que me llevó. O sea, eso no es de un allanamiento. Me dieron este papel supuestamente porque querían mi teléfono. Yo ese mismo día estaba entregando el teléfono en la fiscalía. Creo que tengo un papel acá. No sé si dice bien el día.
¿Crees que hay alguien que te quiere culpar a ti para librarse de esto?
No, yo pienso que sí.
¿Tú piensas
O
que
sea,
sí?
yo me junté con Ian y fue todo muy tranquilo. A ver, creo que lo tengo por acá.
So the paperwork that he shows is basically an investigational paper that he believes is fake. And he believes that this is not what a real official paper looks like when they're trying to investigate or to incriminate. Then the interviewer asks him again, do you think that somebody is trying to bring you down in order to cover up for themselves? And he says yes, that he believes that is the case. He also said that the authorities were actually very nice to him. He went in and he delivered his phone, which now he's going to show us.
Es esto el día que yo fui a entregar el... Miren la diferencia. El día que yo fui a dejar el teléfono, igual me re arrepiento de haber dejado el teléfono, no sé. Pero no me ponen la fecha, pero fue ese mismo jueves, encima jueves, que yo dejé el teléfono, dejé el pasaporte lo había dejado al principio. Además, no tienen evidencia alguna de cómo llegaron a mí, tipo, fui, el abogado vio, y no saben por qué
Entonces,
llegaron a mí.
claro, mi pregunta es,
Yo supongo que ese día que fui, pero
claro, o sea, según tú me
no sé
cuentas,
qué decirles.
tú no fuiste a los tres
La
casos.
gente busca una verdad que ni yo sé, tipo, ni yo sé qué poronga.
Claro.
He's comparing the paperwork that he received first, and then he's comparing it to the paperwork that he got when he delivered the phone and his passport. He also says that he regrets leaving his phone because he believes that, something, I guess, shady is going on here. Then the interviewer is trying to ask him something, but he keeps talking over him. So this is going to be a long road, but hang in there. I am doing the best I can.
Entonces mi pregunta es, tú no fuiste al Hotel Casa Sur nunca, ¿no?
Sí, ese domingo para lunes, que fue... Domingo para lunes, claro, el 13 o 14 ya, que es a la madrugada del domingo.
Vale, entonces, claro. Entonces, puede que tengan grabaciones tuyas, pero...
Las tienen, e inclusive, viste, ahí donde en el lobby, yo me senté en uno de esos asientos porque iba a llegar un taxi que lo había pedido él, y cuando bajo, nada, dicen que ese taxi no era, se fue, y tuve que esperar otro, me quedé ahí sentado esperando a que llegue mi taxi. Ya era la mañana porque tenía que irme a trabajar.
Y mi pregunta es, ¿tú que estuviste con él, tenía el Rolex ese que todo el mundo dice, que incluso me ha llegado a decir la gente que te lo llevaste tú?
¿Cómo?
El Rolex, ¿sabes el Rolex?
Sí, lo tenía. Yo lo vi al Rolex, lo tenía.
Sabes que ahora mucha gente está diciendo que el Rolex te lo has llevado tú, seguramente, ¿no?
Sí, pero no. Chicos, si no lo buscaría y se lo mostraría acá, pero no. No lo llevé, no tomé nada. Es verdad que me quiso dar una remera y un pantalón. Y no acepté. Lo único que acepté fue que me dibuje, tipo me dibujó, me sacó una foto y me fue dibujando.
Claro.
Ahí en uno de sus libros que tiene.
Otra.
So he does confirm that he was, in fact, in the Hotel Casa Sud from the 13 to the 14 early in the morning. He also says that Liam did call him a taxi and there is video of him in the lobby. Now, the interviewer asks him about the Rolex, and he says that, a lot of people believe that you took it. Did you take it? And he smirks and says he did not take it, that in fact, if he did have it, he would show it on camera. He also says that Liam did offer to give him things like a pants and a shirt, and he declined it. He didn't take anything from Liam except a drawing that Liam supposedly drew for him.
Otra cosa que han dicho mucho es que tú tuviste relaciones con Liam Payne, ¿eso es cierto?
No, fue algo íntimo, tipo, pero no nada de relaciones sexuales, tipo, no pasó nada de eso. No sé por qué el mundo lo tomó así, o todas las personas.
Vale.
Es más.
Entonces, confirmas que han manipulado la entrevista esa que te hicieron, es manipulada totalmente.
Sí, es manipulada, está cortada, la logran escuchar. El entrevistador dijo que yo dije que él hablaba español y la verdad es que nunca dije eso. Fueron las palabras sueltas que me dijo, que las que pongo en una de las descripciones de las fotos. Que era jefe, papichulo, salida, decía te amo, abrazo, bebida, si quería beber. Es más, yo recuerdo hasta las bebidas que fui a buscar, que fueron 5 shots de Jack Daniel, los chiquititos.
Sí.
Y 2 Coca-Colas.
Vale. Entonces, pero en la televisión dieron a entender eso, lo sabes, ¿no?
Sí, lo sé, tipo, yo después de verla, yo ese mismo día me habían echado el trabajo encima. Y el día anterior de la casa. Hostia. Supuestamente fueron a llenar allá, donde yo estuve viviendo antes, pero la verdad es que pedí papeles todos a los dueños y al edificio y ninguno tenía nada. Sí, es verdad que fue la policía.
O sea, ¿confirmas que han registrado tu casa?
Donde yo estaba viviendo, supuestamente justo ahí donde yo estaba, no.
Vale.
Pero sí el edificio, el entrevistador hizo el edificio de al lado. Yo nunca dije el edificio de al lado.
Vale.
The interviewer asks him if he and Liam did anything sexual. He denies it. He says he doesn't understand why the world perceived it as that. I mean, he said he shared an intimate moment with Liam, and he alluded to it. So that is why everyone thought about it. He says that the interview was manipulated. He said that Liam never spoke Spanish, that it was lied, that was another lie that the interviewer allegedly, put out there. He said that he was asked to say certain words that were later used in editing and against him. That same day, he actually did get fired from his restaurant, and he got evicted from his home after police went and, I guess searched it. But he got both fired and evicted. So I watched the rest of the interview, and I took some notes. I thought it would be a little bit more organized this way. So he was asked, how do you think you fit in the case? He says he doesn't know. His lawyers are helping him figure it out. He knows the law is trying to take him down, and he's trying to fight it. He asked about why Liam wanted him in the hotel. He said there's cameras that witnessed everything. He doesn't really answer as to why Liam wanted him at the hotel. He said there's cameras there that can show that he didn't do anything shady. He said he doesn't care. The world knows that he does drugs. He said he was bombarded by the interview reporters outside of his job. He's asked if he knows who Roger Noers is. He says he does not know. Roger Noors, that he only saw the 4 people that were with Liam at the restaurant. He said that he didn't even meet his alleged girlfriend, which we'll get into that a little bit later as to why he said alleged. He said that he noticed that Liam tried to talk to him 3 times and that Liam was supposedly staring at him. The day that the interview came out, he got fired. He denies taking drugs to Liam. He says that the soapbox was already there. He also said that that green lighter that was shown in pictures was not Liam's, and he alleges that there could have been more people there. He said that they shared something intimate, but it was not sexual. He said he didn't receive any money from the interview because he doesn't need it, that he worked in one of the most, fanciest restaurants, that he didn't need any kind of money. He only found out he was a person of interest because of the news, so he went to the police station himself. He said that Liam was paranoid when he was leaving the hotel and started doing weird things. You guys remember that he said Liam was trying to put tissue paper in the card reader, and he said that when he was exiting, leaving Liam, he noticed that Liam's whole mood changed to paranoid and to stressed and to even scared, and he thought that something very strange was going on. He said Liam was using his phone and sent messages to a woman and a man. He did say he screenshot the messages, but he doesn't say anything else about that. He does say that the man that Liam texted was not Roger Noors. It was a blonde guy. Trust, because he feels everyone is against him. He said the hotel is lying. He said Liam was not violent and he was kind, and doesn't believe he made a scene in the hotel lobby. He talks to pictures, and all the info that is out there is a lie for a cover-up. When he found out that Liam passed, he had a very bad breakdown. He said he is not responsible or had anything to do with Liam passing. He said that they are trying to frame him and they have no proof he had anything to do with it. He said they are trying to get him to take full responsibility. He said that Kate was in fact in Argentina at the time that they were allegedly hanging out, but he never saw her in the hotel. He said that he saw something strange in Liam's computer regarding Kate, alleging the relationship was fake. That is what he believes Liam was trying to tell him. He was asked by the interviewer if he believes that Liam was bisexual, and he turns it down. He said that there was a moment of something intimate between them that they both shared, but he didn't elaborate, and he does not believe that the relationship with Kate was real. He said he is scared that someone is gonna harm him, and that he is scared for his life. He again says that they want him to take the fall. He says the judge was not happy with him after he did the interviews. He says that he lost everything, his family, house, and work. He believes someone is after him. He says that the people who believe that he is at fault are stupid. He believes the umbrella from the hotel was placed to make him look guilty at his work. And he dropped a huge bombshell saying that a car tried to run him over at 10 a.m. while he was on his bike, and that the car tried to harm him and left. And he's scared. He's not scared, but he knows no one is believing him. He knows he didn't express himself correctly, and he understands why people don't believe him, but he is being framed, he says. And that the reporters from the interview allegedly wanted to help him. He said the images of the hotel released are fabricated and fake. He said Liam did not take any heavy drugs with him, just drank and vaped. He understands fans don't want him to be guilty, but Liam is not the perfect guy that the fans believed. But he also never took any heavy drugs with him, and he says that the things that came out in the autopsy are not accurate. He believes something is going to happen to him, but he is not scared. So that was the full interview. I don't know what to believe. Part of me is just so confused whether or not he is telling the truth, whether or not he's not. But my first initial thought is I don't believe anything. I don't believe nothing. The only thing I could agree is that I believe that the hotel is in on something very big. That is something I believe very, very, very firmly. One thing I do have to say is that him saying that the interview was manipulated and this and that, it seemed very clear, the interview. And, you know, him saying that, oh, I don't know why people took what I said about the intimate moment as sexual relations. What else do you think people were going to do? You know exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly how you were saying it. And you knew exactly that your end goal was to get 15 minutes of fame. Even though I do believe that he has something to do with something, I really honestly do believe that there is something a lot bigger than he. I do believe that there is something a lot bigger. I do believe that there is a very, very sinister thing going on that is a lot bigger than him. And I do believe that I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Part of me does believe he's being framed, and then the other part doesn't believe anything he says. I just don't know. Now, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. So far, the reception of this is no one believes a word he is saying. I think that he is trying so hard to make us believe that there was something more than happened. I think that now he's backtracking. He's deleted his Instagram. I just don't know if I believe anything he is saying, if I'm being very honest with you. And you know what? I'm gonna continue to do some more investigating on this part. I have DM'd him. I'm gonna DM him again, and I'm gonna see if I could just really get to talk to him. So I have a plan. I've contacted a friend of his. I am going to do what I can to get real information, and I promise you guys that I will let you be the first to know when that happens, because I have a feeling that it will happen very soon. So make sure you are subscribed and following along for that. What do you guys think of the interview? Let me know in the comments. I love to know. I love to hear your take on it. I don't know. There's just something about him, the hotel, the authorities. I don't believe anything. I don't believe anything or nobody. It's just me. I don't know if I'm just like paranoid, but there's so many missing pieces still that I just don't know if I believe it. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me, and I'm so grateful for your support. And like you, I just want to get to the bottom of this, and I want to be able for the family to finally grieve in peace, because right now, with all these unanswered questions, all these missing pieces, they're not going to be able to really grieve Liam's passing until this is settled. So I'll keep you guys updated. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.